Hello my friends and welcome to a brand new Division 2 build video. I got a couple of builds lined up for you guys. I know you've been asking, I will try to deliver. As always, if this video helps you out in any way, remember to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button and destroy the notification bell so you never ever miss a video. And if you want to see all my builds in action, I use them more extensively on my Twitch stream to make sure they're the best they can be before I upload them here on YouTube for you guys. So if you want to see gameplay or if you have any questions, make sure you come check out my stream. I stream most days, link will be down in the description. Come in, say hi and enjoy the carnage. With all of that out of the way, let's get into this build. This is my SMG crit regen build. It is ideal for solo or group play in the DZ and conflict. It works for every situation. Let's look at what it's what. As this armor regen build, you need a few things which are really important. For starters, the Murakami named knee pads, the Emperor's Guard. We don't care for skill duration, but the 1% armor regen is where it's at. It is an absolute must and best in slot for any and all armor regen builds. It is a DZ exclusive item, so get in there and farm it up. At the time of recording this, if you go to the DZ West vendor outside of the DZ, you can pick a pair up for yourself right now. This is why I'm actually here. This is where we are right now. I will show you guys on the map. You teleport yourself here, or you can simply walk, and then you just walk yourself right in. Here's the vendor. And this is what he is selling us. Emperor's Guard, Murakami knee pads. Of course, you're gonna roll the skill tier into armor, and then you have yourself the armor regen and Hasbro. Not ideal because we would like to have crit damage on this particular build, but it's still a pair and it's still very important. So make sure you pick them up, guys. You have 1 day and basically 18 hours from the recording of this, so it will be even less when you watch this. Make sure you come and pick them up, guys. I have never seen them before in the shops, so you gotta come and pick them up. If you don't, then you would have to farm them for yourself from the Dark Zone, and they're quite rare. And to obviously get them with the correct stats, like for the longest time I had ones with health, not ideal, right? So make sure you pick those up, guys. They will set you back 152 DZ resources. I mean, you know, if you're like me and you play a lot of PvP, your stash will be full of them anyway, so just come and make sure you pick them up, my friends. It is the best in slot for any and all armor regen builds, guys. You have to have it, okay? So this was a little treat for you. I really hope you can pick them up and you can make the build. So then for our second piece, which you really need, we need to look at the holster. It doesn't have to be a holster. It is what we have in this build. It is the new armor introduced to us in TU11, the Bellstone Armory. It gives us, it's really powerful. It gives us 1% armor regen for only one piece. It makes it also completely invaluable for any armor regen builds. So you need to make sure you have one of those in your build. Okay, it comes with armor regen, and crit hit damage. Really good piece we have here. Almost God rolled. I don't know, we're missing a couple of armor regen there, but it's really good. Okay, these are the two must-have pieces in the build. Everything else you can change up as you please. Then I've opted for the standard 1 Seska, 1 Gruppo Sombra for that crit chance, crit damage brand sets, just to make balancing of the build easier. And then we also have 2-piece Sokolov for that SMG damage and crit damage extra to make a build even stronger and do even more damage. It is important to note that if you have tanky enough pieces, like for example if your chest piece has armor or your backpack has armor, then you can change out your mask for a Coyote mask. Since you're fighting close range, you would greatly benefit from the 25% crit damage that it gives you. I don't have better backpack and chest piece. I don't have these tanky pieces right now on me, so Gruppo is just fine, right? Now that you understand the idea behind the build, let's look at each piece individually. Okay, our mask is a Gruppo Sombra mask with crit hit damage as the brand bonus. It comes with armor, crit hit damage, and armor regen, and a crit hit damage mod. Our chest piece is a Seska chest piece, or Cheska, I don't know how you want to pronounce it, giving us 10% crit hit chance as the brand bonus. It comes with weapon damage, crit chance, armor regen, and crit damage mod. We have opted to use the talent Unbreakable. When your armor is depleted, you repair, well, it's not 95. In PvP, it will be 50% of your armor every 60 seconds. It's basically giving you a second life. Now, if you don't want to go for this and you feel like you need more damage, don't worry, I got you covered. We're going to go for this one. Intimidate, right? It's just the mod you're going to put crit damage or whatever. Intimidate. While you have bonus armor, amplifies total weapon damage by 35% to enemies within 10 meters. Amplifies multiplicative damage. It's insane. You're gonna hit very hard when you have that bonus armor from Adrenaline Rush, which I'll get in a moment. It's a really great talent, except the only issue that I have is, well, Unbreakable gives you a second life. I always say one thing: you don't do damage when you're dead, so it's up to you. If you feel like you're lacking damage, pull out the Intimidate, play around the bonus armor, and smash faces, or play Unbreakable, whichever one you prefer. It's entirely up to you. It's both of them are really good options. It just depends on your own playstyle and how safe you play it, etc. Okay, then we go to the backpack. It's a Sokolov backpack, giving us that first piece of the brand bonus, which is 10% SMG damage. Absolutely invaluable when it comes to an SMG build. This is what we are, SMG build, so SMG damage, no brainer, right? It comes with weapon damage, crit chance, armor regen, and of course this crit hit damage, beautiful mod. The talent we're going for, like I mentioned just now, Adrenaline Rush. Whenever you're 10 meters of an enemy, gain 10% bonus armor for 5 seconds. Stacks up to 3 times. So, when you're fighting close, 10 meters, which most PvP happens with SMGs nowadays, you're gonna have that bonus armor, 10% per enemy, you know. If they have skills on the ground, a hive, if they have a drone flying around, that gives you, it counts as an extra enemy, giving you, you know, even more bonus armor. It's beautiful. So this is an amazing talent when you're fighting up close. Plus, it works really good with armor regen, right? So it not only procs Intimidate if we're playing Intimidate, it also works really well with armor regen. Why, you ask? The way it works is whenever people are fighting you, they always have to go to your bonus armor first, right? So for them to do that, your regen is always working in the background. You're always regening every second. So every 5 seconds they have to go through that bonus armor, allowing your armor regen to heal even more and, you know, keep you healthy, keep you in the fight, right? It just synergizes so well with armor regen. Okay, our gloves are the second piece of the Sokolov puzzle. It gives us 15% critical hit damage, amazing for this crit-based build, of course. Comes with armor, armor regen, and crit hit damage. Our holster, as mentioned before, Bellstone Armory, armor regen 1 piece, brand bonus, really powerful. Coming with armor, armor regen, crit hit damage, and of course the star of this build, the Emperor's Guard Murakami named knee pads, armor, armor regen, crit hit damage on ours. Like I said, I've got a couple of them. This is the ones from the shop. With Hasbro, I use them for another build, but even though you might not have crit here, Hasbro is always good to have for those boys that like to foam you, etc. So, to be very fair, whichever one you have is totally fine. If you're having troubles with stagger, however, maybe you want to win that 1v1 real quick, you can put on the Sawyer's knee pads. They do interrupt, or they do prevent you from getting staggered. It's a really nice pair, except, well, you kind of destroy your whole build because you won't have the regen, stuff like that, but at least you won't get staggered. Maybe you can win a fight. They're pretty terrible when it comes to their stats. Health, explosive resistance, pretty bad. The armor is of course great, but yeah, that's about it. Okay, let's look at the guns. We're using the Lady Death exotic SMG. It got nerfed, it got hit with a banhammer, but it's still a really good weapon. For a couple of things. Firstly, it still does quite a bit of damage, but what I really like about it is when you get a kill, you run really fast. It speeds you up, you become the Flash, you run really quickly, and I love that because it makes you harder to hit, which benefits your armor regen, right? Because every second you're regening no matter what. You run fast, they can't hit you, you regen, right? It's just fantastic. As a secondary, we're using a Marine Super 90 shotgun. It is very powerful. Shotguns are very much in fashion right now. They're in season, if you will. It comes with InSync, which works really well when we pull out the shield. It just gives us a lot of damage. I mostly just use the Lady Death, to be honest, but you know, I just hate shotguns, but the shotgun is very powerful. We can't overlook it. So yeah, of course, on your shotgun, always need to have damage to armor, damage out of cover. Fantastic stats, a lot of damage. It's just really powerful up close. Nothing comes even close to shotguns at the moment in the close range. So, you know, you can pull it out and smash some faces, no problem. Okay, as for our skills, I did speak about the stagger briefly. The sticky EMP. Guys, you gotta practice that to land those. It is arguably the best 1v1 skill in the game. It staggers your opponent and it prevents them from using their skills for pretty much the whole fight. It is very OP. Honestly, it feels very unfair in a 1v1 scenario, like really unfair. But if you want to win, that is the way. An alternative will be if they have skills on the ground that you want to disrupt, maybe. You want to get through hives or whatever, you can put the jammer pulse. Generally speaking, though, you always want to have either a jammer pulse or a sticky EMP in one of your skills, whether it's Q or E, because it's just really good to disrupt stuff on the ground. Maybe people are relying on drones or something, or turrets, or I don't know, hives. Maybe they have a healer. If they have a healer especially, you have to be using the jammer so you can destroy the hives on the ground, or you're just never going to kill them because the healer just heals forever, right? So jammer or EMP sticky, definitely one of your slots. And then as for the second skill, we're using the Striker Ballistic Shield from the Firewall spec. It is an absolutely amazing shield. Firstly, I mean, it's a win-win scenario, right? It protects our body, and also we do 12% bonus damage per enemy, which is insane. It is crazy. We do damage for having a shield, and it protects us. It's just amazing. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. And then, of course, as for our spec, like I said, we're using the Firewall specialization. It is amazing because the medkit is still godly, can be used both offensively and defensively, but Gunner would also be pretty good if you want to go for that. It's also fine. Just make sure you spec shotgun and SMG into the whichever spec you're going for. Yeah, this about wraps it up, my friends. If you have any questions, feel free to drop by on my Twitch stream, like I said above. Feel free to ask me any questions. I always try and answer everything that I can. Or you can simply drop them down in the comment section below. I read that as well. I answer every comment. I would love to get you guys feedback on the build. Let me know how you do. Let me know any suggestions, anything like this. You guys are welcome. Remember to like and subscribe, of course. This really helps out my channel. I'm really trying to push the YouTube now. So yeah, that's it. I will see you guys in my next video. Godlike out.